We had different days of growth for different features. It was simply amazing. If you are not on the live course last week, I can tell you for real, you missed big time. Now, you don't want to miss out on the 90-day challenge, which is going to run until the 14th of February 2020. It's going to be an amazing time. I'm excited about what God is doing in our organization. Guys, you want to be very deliberate about the live trading sessions. On tonight's training call, we're going to have a German 25 loading, Mr. Mayowa Owulabi. I'll trade some of these topics, ensure he breaks down the path to a more effective and a more profitable trading. Guys, for showing up on tonight's call, for showing up, I want everyone to type in 111. I want to celebrate you personally for showing up. Somebody once said, I think it was Bob Proctor, who said, in the time of change, said, learners shall inherit the earth, but the land are beautifully prepared for a world that never exists. In the words of Bob Proctor, he said, in the time of change, he said, learners shall inherit the earth, but the land are beautifully prepared for a world that never exists. Guys, without much ado, I want to turn the table to this phenomenal gentleman, a Chairman 25 loading, a phenomenal leader. Of course, we call him the Dean of Profit Arcade. Help me welcome Mr. Mayowa Owulabi. Mr. Mayowa, are you on the call, sir? Mr. Mayowa, are you on the call? Trying to see. Of course, you're here, Mr. Mayowa. Over to you, Mr. Mayowa. Truly celebrate you.
Yes, sir.
Celebrate you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. How are you doing today, sir?
Super
Good to have
excited,
you on the call, sir.
Super fired up, super ready.
Good to see you, sir.
Excited, fire up.
Yes, sir.
Super ready.
Yes, sir. Good to hear from you. How are you, sir? We've missed you so much.
I can tell you, I miss the community more.
We've missed you so much. Everybody give it up to our coach and mentor. Amazing. Great. Took me out. Okay, guys, if you're ready for tonight's call, come on, please type in 777 on the chat box. Celebrate God's greatness to mankind. Mr. Francis Chiora, our coach and mentor, an amazing leader that is showing us the path. Is going to be a great tonight. We celebrate you, sir. Thank you for who you are. Thank you for making this system available for us. Thank you for saying yes to this opportunity. It's amazing. Thank you so much. I'm super excited tonight. It can only get better. Tonight, we're going to be going through this detailed information. If you're joining us for the first time, type in 111. Hey, Mr. Femi, amazing. Eat, sleep, trade. That's it. Eat, sleep, trade. That's it, guys. Can we send a reminder to the group? Type in 777. Send a reminder to the group. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, please. Let's send a reminder to the group. Let everybody know. Let everybody know that the meeting is up. Great, great. We need to increase the numbers, guys. We need to increase the numbers. We need to increase the numbers. Send a reminder, send a reminder, send a reminder to the group. Let's go. Let's go, let's go. Great, 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 great. Amazing, 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 amazing. So tonight, this week was amazing. We had a great time, and everything we wanted God to do for us, God did it for us. It's this completed week. We had a great time. If you made money this week, can you type in 444? Great, 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 great. If you made money this week, type in 444. Amazing, 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 amazing. Guys, great, great, great. Guys, it can only get better. It can only get better. I tell you, it can only get better. We had an amazing time this week, both on the Profit Arcade channel and also on the Profit Arcade live trading section. The Profit Arcade channel did over 480 pips this week, and that's amazing. That's amazing. I think they had 1 or 2 losses, and the others got to TP1, TP2, TP3. Great time. So this new week we're expecting more, and on the live trading section too, we trust God that we're going to be meeting our goal again and again and again. So today we want to get started by sharing with us 7 things that makes everybody successful in the Forex market. I do say in all of these meetings that we have professional Forex traders and successful Forex traders. And I do educate you to know that there are a lot of people who are professor in the Forex space, but they are not successful. The same way in a school setting where you have professors who don't have money, have to have money, listening to them and doing what they are doing. So what that means is that you can be teaching people Forex and not be successful in trading. If you're on this call with me, type in I hear. You can be teaching people, people can know you to be a professor in a field and you are not making money in it. Great. So, but the joy is that you can be a successful trader and see it. There's a way the successful traders see the market. And when they see the market this way, this is how to last. This is how to make money. This is how to sustain wealth. This is how to make things work in this space. So a couple of things I'm going to share with you tonight. And one of the major things that I want to start with is that the successful trader understand that the market will only give what is available. I've told you every Sunday night you need to always have a note with you. Because on Sunday night, we work with psychology of trade. We work on psychology. If you have your pen with you, type in 4. Type in 4. If you have your pen with you, type in 4. If you don't have it, type in wait for me. If you don't have it, type in wait for me. If you have it, type in 4. If you don't have it, type in wait for me. So they understand that there is a particular way that people, the successful trader sees the market. A lot of people, they come to the market with a wrong mindset, and that cannot help. If the foundation be destroyed, what would the trader do? The trader need to give himself brain and begin to do it the way it should be done. So what does that tell us? It tells us that you must understand that to be a successful trader, you need to work with the market. And how do you work with the market? The market will only give you what is available. So what does that mean? A lot of traders come on board, which I was before I got to deliver myself. I begin to say the market will get here. How many of you have been saying if you've gotten to a level, you say the market will get to this place. This market will get to this place. No, 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 you understand what I'm saying. But I got to know that when you run with that mentality and you're not working with what the market is saying or what is market trade, you are not trading, you are just playing. So for example, I know that this market will be doing 200 pips, but I won't leave my trade when it is in profit of 50 pips. So the successful trader know that he has to take responsibility of the trade. So as you go into a trade where they give you TP1, TP2, TP3, or they give you TP1, they give you TP2, wisdom demand, and this is the way the successful traders trade. Once the market moves towards the TP1, they protect the trade from not going against them. Last week, somebody called me on phone and said the New Zealand card that we called that went about 80 pips, she ended up losing money on that trade. What happened? She said she was not told to manage the trade. But nobody needs to tell you. If you don't know how to do it, then you ask. Because when you are in profit, you are seeing $25 with your eye, and the $25 comes to zero, and it did not close. Then it went again and hit you out in 40 pips loss, $40 loss or $50 loss. Then you are saying that the market is not working. No, the market, you are the one that you are not working, because the market So sorry, guys. So we are fine. So here is it. I want to place a sell on this trade. And I've entered a sell. And here is my TP. To still go down some more. Here is what happens. When you go in on this trade and the market started moving and it got to the middle, wisdom demand that you move your stop loss from where you move it to B to produce, because this same trade that you are seeing that has given you more than 1 to 2, sorry, 1, but it did not get to this place, but got to just middle of this place. Because you are expecting that, no, it is the PATG that gave us this trade. No, it is one that gave you this trade. Now, when you work with that understanding, you are wrong. But when you see that it's in profit, move your stop loss and protect it. Now, if it comes back to that entry and you can see it again that it is still going to fall, then you go in again. You go in again. But guys, in your Koro eye, it has done close to the TP, and you are saying, no, it will get to the TP. It will get there. Then it start retracing. It start retracing. It start retracing. It will, it will, it will, it will, it will, oh, it will. It hit you. It got to your break even. You say, oh, very bad. Then it went again and hits your stop loss out. No how. No matter how smart you are, you will not be happy for that day. If you understand what I'm saying, type in 7 on the chat box. Type in 7 on the chat box if you understand what I've just said now. So this is the missing for a lot of traders. This is where a lot of traders responsibility, and they feel that, oh, the market, no, I'm a master, I'm a guru, no. Guys, you must understand that when you are in a reasonable profit, you will move your stop loss to your break even so that you will see and you can maintain your profit. Somebody say magic, Michael say, I don't understand. If you don't understand, go back to IML Academy. It means you don't know how to trade. So you go and start from the basics before you come to this place so that you can meet it up. Because if I correct you and you don't know other basics, it's not going to help you. But what I'm saying here, if you understand, is that when you are in profit, move your stop loss to break even. So not that you will say, I'm a guru, and your guruship, your guruship now ends up eating that So, guys, so please, guys, so sorry, the internet should be stable now. I've been using it since morning. I don't know what it's doing, but we're fine. So this will help us to get it right in the Forex market. So likewise, the way we pray, likewise, the way everybody's expected to be seeing it, you have to see it this way. Another thing that the successful trader does is, now, if you are an Igbo man on Discord, type in 4. If you are an Igbo person, type in 4. Because I know Igbos are Igbo. If you go to Alaba and you have your own shop in VI, if you buy something in Alaba for 2 naira, and you get to your office in Ikeja, at least you want to sell that thing for minimum 4 naira or 6 naira. Why? Because you want to know your risk to what you are going to be making profit on. But a lot of people, they want to risk $2 and they want to make $1. It is not a good transaction for you. All you need to do is to ignore. If they are selling something for 10 naira in your area, and in Alaba they are buying it for 9 naira, it means that that business is not worth it. The same way in the Forex market. If you see that you are risking 10 pips to make 25 pips, that is a good business. But you are risking 100 pips to make 5. But when it comes to the Forex market, you must be able to work with your risk reward. So the successful trader says to themselves, okay, I am risking 2%. How much will I make in this trade? Good. This is it. This is this trade. My stop loss is above it. My entry is this place. My take profit is here, TP1. Take profit is here, TP2. What am I risking? I am risking 44 pips to make 77 pips. 44. 74 minus 44. That is about 2 times my profit. Is that a good business? Yes or no? Everybody on the call. Is that a good business? Yes or no? This is what you should perfect. As a trader, this is what you should perfect. Not to be looking for strategy everywhere. Last week you are Ozia. This week you are Vibrata. Next week you are, you are Price Trap. Or at the end of the month, you are swing trader with Stevenson Lindon. You start another new month. You are this month. You are that next week. No, guys. What you need to perfect is to identify a risk reward that will work for you and work not even for that moment alone, that will work for a very, very long time. Because if you don't get it right, guys, it's not going to work for you. So you must get it right. So in 2020, in this month, that is still about 22 days to go, you need to focus on transactions that are clear for you. Not just transactions that you are not sure of what you are risking. Not just transactions that you are not sure of what you are profiting. That is why in PATG channel, we tell you what you are risking and you tell you what you are making. I tell everybody, Forex is the most interesting business to do. because there is business every day and you're not looking for customer. But you must understand how to work on your risk reward, to know what to risk, to know what to make. And this is the way a successful trader sees the market. Now, this has nothing to do with emotions or discipline. This is just the normal transaction. I'm spending ₦1. How much am I making? That is simple. Then when you move from that level, you go into the level of being disciplined consistently. Of being disciplined consistently. So I see people do this now when they say that, oh, watch this. So they see that the trade is coming down. They say that the trade is coming down. It's almost getting to their take profit. They will remove the take profit. They will shift it down again. The trade will come again. You say, it's almost to get to the TP. They say it should be, it's almost they shift it again. Then this one will not come down again. Then it start going back up. It start going back up. It start going back up. No. But as a businessman, the market has given you what you wanted. You are risking 44. You have done 74 already. The market has given you what you wanted. Close this transaction. Close this transaction. If you don't know the numbers, you can't grow the numbers. If you're on this call with me this morning and it's getting clearer, type in clear. If you don't know the numbers, you can't clear the numbers, guys. So when it's about to get to the TP, you look at your right, Mr. Mayowa is not there. You look at your left, you say, there's rent, there is something to pay tomorrow. You now shift it further. Now, if you are using trailing stop, it's good. If you are using trailing stop, is what? It's good. That's it. It's good. Trailing stop, perfect. You can use trailing stop if you don't want to use manual stop. If you're gaining some value tonight, show some love, guys. Show some love if you're gaining some value tonight. Good. So here is another thing I want to share with you tonight. How does what the purpose of Forex for individual? Now, yes, trail stop is given as trail profit, yes. Now, the purpose of Forex to every individual is to multiply their money. And everyone on earth should be trading Forex. If you're a Christian, you understand what I'm saying. Even though the Holy Book says that we should. Good News Bible, Ecclesiastes 11 verse 1. He said, put your money into foreign trade and someday you're going to profit from it. But guys, what I have noticed is that a lot of people, they get it twisted. They get it twisted because they do not put in what they need to put in. They do not even understand the purpose of Forex. And because it's a skill set, it means you need to also give it time. Everybody on the call, you must understand that you need to give it at least 1 year. Everybody on the call, type in 1 year. Minimum 1 year to perfect your experience. Some people, they came on board for 1 month and the following month, they say they're not making money. Was that what, you went to school for 12 years as a doctor, After 12 years, you are still looking for a job. And you were going to class every day. Which other course is very long like that? Engineering course, 5 years. You were going to school every day. You were going to school every day for 5 good years. And after it, they give you one paper like this. They give you one paper. They say it's your certificate. And after everything, you still go and use that certificate to look for a job. For 5 years, you didn't get one job. Now, after everything, but now somebody is telling you architecture 6 years. Somebody is telling you, and you give it 1 year to perfect your experience, that you will not need to look for a job, that you can be a creator of business. Because when you have that mentality, it allows you to give yourself time. Guys, if it is to be paying your subscription every month for 1 year, because if you start a business and you rent a shop for one year, if you don't sell in one month, will you close the shop? And because there is no option, you need to find a way. But when it comes to Forex, a lot of us, when there is option, you will go back again. Mr. Ambrose, I'm not answering that your question. Not tonight. Okay. So, can you give yourself 1 year? Keep showing up. What am I doing wrong? What am I doing wrong? You keep correcting it. What am I doing wrong? You keep correcting it. For 3 months, keep correcting. Perfect your experience. Because it will pay you for the rest of your life. Now, what I've discovered is that the major challenge with individuals is cash flow, is fund. Everybody on the call, type in funds. F-U-N-D-S. Everybody on the call, type in funds. So you want to get started. You have an idea. You want to work, you want to create an idea. But the challenge is money. That is the purpose of Forex. That you are doing a business and your challenge is capital to raise more. You have gone to bank, they say they are not borrowing you. You have gone to your family friend, they say they are not borrowing you. Can you learn Forex and begin to use that to generate funds for your business? That is the purpose of Forex, guys. That's why I tell people, don't stop your passion. Don't stop your passion, because your passion, a lot of passion don't clear bills. Come on, guys, don't be too holy at me. You understand what I'm saying? Some of you here, you like to write books. Well, you've written a lot of books, you are not selling. Some of you here, you like to, come on, guys, type in your passion, guys. Let's go. Let's go, guys. Save me from thinking. Type in your passion, what you love to do. Some traveling, but the money is not there to travel. Type in your passion, what you do for business, what you love to do, that helps you money. You like to do it, but construction, but there's nobody that is building house. You want to be teaching, but there's nobody that is coming to hear from you because they're not seeing your account. Fashion, you like to, come on, guys. Journalism, to enjoy, but guys, there is no money to pay the house rent. There's no money to pay house rent. Farming, there's no money to buy land. There's no money to buy land to farm. Fashion design, yes, you love to do fashion design, but there's no capital. Acting and movie production, that is another thing that's been disturbing me. An ideology that's been disturbing me. Movie. But all of these, there is no money to do them. Musical artists. Do you know that if you're a musical artist and you have like 2 million, you do good video and you play it on all the TV stations. Even if your song is not sweet, people will buy it because it is what people see. They will buy. So guys, everything about everything is money. So what does it tell us? The purpose of Forex is that you can learn it, create an hour, 2 hours daily for the rest of your life, and begin to multiply it gradually, and you are good to go. And not that you come into it, you know that if you put $1,000 in the bank, they will not give you up to $10 at the end of the month. They will give you up to $10 at the end of the month. Grow $100 to $200, then you are angry that you didn't make good money to renew your subscription. Then stop now and go and look for business that you will start with $100 and you are making $200 in a month. That's 20%. Even real estate people that say that there is money, they will advertise for 1 year before they make one sales of one big deal. They'll just keep showing up. So I see people. So you want to identify what you want. So if I love what I am doing, what do I do? Maya, what will I be? I want to learn how to be doing 3% of my account on an average daily. I have 2 strategies. I have OZIA. I have ECC 11. I practice OZIA and ECC 11 on my demo account. At the end of 1 month, ECC 11 gave me 10%. OZIA gave me 12%. I said to myself, okay, Maiwa, I stick to OZIA. You try it, another person tries it, ECC 11 gives him 13%. OZIA gives him 10%. He selects ECC 11. Stay on ECC 11 for 1 year and keep doing 13%, 15%, 20% of your account every month. Even if it is every week. We did over 30% last week. Even if it is every week. But guys, you just need to start somewhere that you can grow your money to a level where it can begin to finance other things for you. That is the purpose of Forex for individuals, guys. That you can begin to become founders with other businesses that are available. In the cash flow quadrant, on the right side of the quadrant, at the upper top, it is 1%, guys. 1% are people that are investors. I am one of the 1%. I am one of the 1%, guys. If you are one of them and you are sure, type in I'm sure. Because my goal is that I can make reasonable money here and I can diversify my portfolio into businesses that are physical, that I can keep earning on those ones on residual basis. But you came online, you become a student, and it didn't work for you 1 month. It didn't work for you 2 months. It didn't work for you 3 months. You know what? Keep at it. Journal. Keep a record. I told one of the students was sharing with me. He said, Mr. Mara, when I started recording all my trades, I became successful. But guys, it is not what you know. It is what you do. Type in, start doing. Type in your name and type in, start doing. Type in your name, guys. Type in your name and type in, start doing. I need to type my own too. Start doing. Start doing, guys. So somebody tells you to keep record. You enter buy. Keep the record. I buy Euro USD because I saw OZIA Classic. It touch here, it touch here, it touch here, I buy. You enter another one. It touch here, it touch here, it touch here, I buy. At the end of 1 week, calculate how many trades you enter, how many trades you won. If that strategy wins over 70%, that is the strategy you can perfect. Second week again, you keep a record. I enter. Euro USD sell. I saw G was at the top. Or this it touched RSI, it touched the stochastic. I enter. It ended up in profit. Keep the record. At the end of Friday, tell yourself, how much did I make? How much did I make? So all of this is what you need. So when you have that, it gives you a better understanding of where you're going. Sir, please, do you teach on how to read naked chart to pick trades? Trading without indicator, etc. I think for a trader to be successful, they should be able to pick trades without indicator. Okay. That is the trap a lot of people fall inside. Those who trade without indicator, go and meet them. How much are they making? Yeah. How much are they making? Those who trade with the indicator, how much are they making? They are using charts to bamboozle you. You two, you are falling in love. You know, a lot of time, it's hard to make it simple. A lot of time, it's very hard. You just want it to be complex, that they know you are the one in charge, then, no, it doesn't have to. No. Keyboard, so it doesn't have to be. %90 of those who make money use a condition to trade. Those who use naked chart, they invest so many years before they perfect their experience. And the first day you came, if I show you naked chart, you will run away. You won't trade again. And we are not here to become a Forex mongrel. No. If people come for presentation and I only show them naked chart, they will run away. They will say, what I ran for in secondary school, I should come and then start again. But when they see that it touch here, it touch here, it touch here, you enter. When you enter 10 times, you will win 8 times. What matter? Somebody chatted me up one day, say, sir, I've been winning with Ozia more than 80%. But I want to be taking trades. I want to be taking trades by myself without, I feel that Ozia is the one telling me to take the trade. I feel like it's Ozia that is directing me. So I don't want to be using, I want to be able to see it and enter. I say, if you have 2 friends, one, he loves to trek. He knows how to trek well. The other one, he has a car. They met at Ikeja and they are both going to the island. The one that has a car said, bros, meet me at the island. Enter the car and let's go. The one that loved to trek, he said, don't worry, I love to trek. I will join you on the island. And they started the journey. The one with a car, he has gotten to the island. When he's coming back, he met him on the road, still at Maryland, and he still saw him trekking. Bros, I'm going home. He said, no, don't worry, I will get there. You're on your own. God gave people wisdom to get better. I am a master grass cutter with cutlass. I am a master engineer using tractor to cut the grass. Tractor and cutlass, which one do you prefer? Guys, it's simple mathematics. So if you want cutlass, the same question, if you want naked chart, we have a lot of instructors on IML Academy. We have Stevenson Lyndon, go there. We have David Lewis, go there, learn from them. But we are not here to learn. We are here to make money and learn alongside. So anyone, if you're on anyone, Christopher Derrick, go and meet Christopher Derrick. Perfect your chart. But it's not everybody that wants to learn chart. In Yoruba, they say wear cloth and enter cloth. They are the same thing. If you enter cloth, you wear cloth. Anyone you do, so far the cloth is on your body. You know, the bottom line is that so far at the end of the month, you can clear your bills. That's the cocoa, guys. I am not here to be a chat guru. I'm here to make money. So forget all this display of chat. I know those who are chat displayers, they don't make money and they're not making money. Forget chat. You know how many years I'm a chatter? I can chat for you. You will if I draw a chart, you will love Forex. So if you want to learn chart, which is in 10 people, maybe 1 or 2 people, or in 20 people, maybe 1 person, we have that on the IM Mastery Academy. But personally, I don't have time to teach that one. No time. I'll be teaching you before tomorrow comes. No, guys, there's a lot to do. Pick your 10 trades or 5 trades in a day. Yeah. Okay, chart accountant. Okay, guys. But the bottom line is that everybody is here to multiply their money, and that's the purpose. That's the purpose. And you can see that is why we created the PATG live trading section, and that you touch here, and now you touch here, you enter. I like it, even though I'm not. I know nothing about Forex. Yeah, that's it. Once you touch, you enter. If you did not touch, you go and play. You know, I like that scenario. And guys, it's called system trading. It's called system trading. However, if you now, you know, you can always get better in a journey. You can always get better. And because the Forex market is still here for the next 200 years, 1 million years, if Christ tarry, that means that you can perfect your experience and you can even start chatting later. But you are here to, you know, children's school fees now. They will close next week. They will bring another bill now. They say I should pay in January. You know. You know, bills are everywhere. Bills are everywhere. And if you are a bit successful, you know, by in 2 weeks' time now, people will start calling you. You have not sent our Christmas thing. You have not sent this. You have not sent that. You know what I'm talking about? So no time to be amazing, guys. It's amazing. Right? I intentionally answered that question because somebody here needs that help. Somebody here needs that help, and they are calling already. Yeah, somebody here needs that help. I'm a chatter, and I chat. I know how to chat. But guys, this is my 8 years, 2009. Yeah, this is my 10 years now. You know what I'm talking about. So I spent a lot of years in this space, you know. But there's nothing as powerful as getting it right in your first 1 month, 2 weeks, following the rules. And the purpose why God made me to go through that long journey was because of you all. Because I was learning a lot of charts that I didn't need to learn. I learned a lot of things I wasn't meant to do. I didn't meant to do them. So, but nobody could tell me. That is why our coach and mentor, Mr. Francis, will say, when somebody describes a place for you, he's just talking. But when he pick you by hand and take you to the place, you are there in no time. So life is all about decision. You can just take description and go and get it yourself. But if you have somebody that take you by the hand and you are still looking for somebody to still give you description, we are not here for description, guys. We are here to somebody take you back. How many of you have been enjoying the PATG live trading section? Show some love if you've been enjoying that section. You know, We just see it, we enter. We see it, we enter. If it's there, we enter. If it is not there, it's not there. If it's not there, we go for the day. So that's how to build wealth. PATG life is a gold, you know, and that's it. That's it. So it's a new week. Wow, my first time on PATG was Friday, and it was amazing. Congratulations. Yeah. 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 So it's a new week. It's a new week. And the third thing we chose to share with you today is how to maximize the PATG trade. How to maximize the PATG trade. Okay. So the live trading section, what we've been doing is that we chose to work with the live. We chose to work with the trend trading. PATG is a new oil well. Position calculator is my new baby. Amazing. Amazing. Before I go into that, Chairman Francis, are you on the call, sir? Our guy at the top is not on the call. So how do I maximize pin 444, guys? How do I maximize? Great. So what we basically want to do in the live trading section is to identify a trend. If you're on this call, type in trend. Amazing. So when we come every morning, our goal is to see the market that is currently trending. You all can see currently on my screen that all of this is moving up. For this purpose, we will not sell. Because it's going up, we will only buy for this purpose. Now, when it starts coming down, we want to make sure that it is also in a trend. So if there is no trend, we can't scalp. If there is no trend, we can't scalp. So watch this now. This is a trend. This is a trend. It is below the cloud. Everything is below. So I want to profit from this trend. I want to scalp from this trend. And with this, we want to scalp for, we've been doing this since October, and currently we're in December. We're going to be rounding up this live trading section. Somebody say, cannot hear you. Log out and log in back. So all we want to do, look at, it is now above the cloud. And in as much that is above the cloud, I don't want to buy, I don't want to sell again. I don't want to sell again. I just want to look for an opportunity to buy. And with the understanding of what we have in the pivot zone, each of these lines, they mean something in the market. So, and because of this, it means that, oh, I want to be careful about each of the lines. And why did we move from ECC 11? Why did we add pivot to it? It's because of this line. So that when we are closer to the line, we will not go and sell. Okay? When we are closer to the line, we will not go and sell. We only want to sell when we are below the line to the next line. For example, this is the line is below. So we are below the line. You can take your trade from here to the next line, 8 pips out of the market. But here now, when it is above the line, you will know. So you can just go and sell and the market start going up. Come on, guys, show some love. If that stop loss makes a lot of sound. Great. So basically, we want to move with the trend. So as you knew now, yesterday we did on Friday we did over 20% of our account. On Tuesday we did 4% of our account. Tomorrow we are not guaranteeing you of 20%, but we are guaranteeing you that there will be a trade to pick and that will meet our condition. So because you understand this, all we need to now do is understand yourself how to calculate the pips. You need to calculate your pips. You need to know how to calculate your pips. You need to calculate your pips. So how do you calculate your pips? And this is what I tell everybody, even if you're newbie to do, is to understand how this works. Yeah. Let's say you have $100. Our rule is to do 3% per trade. And the stop loss is 10 pips. So whenever I call the stop loss, you will enter the stop loss and you enter the currency strength. You enter the currency pair. So GBP card. So because you have $100 and you are risking 3% and the stop loss is 10 pips, your lot size is 0.04. So what does this mean? It means, Jide, no matter what will happen to you in this market, is just 3% that you will lose. So when you lose 3% out of 100, how much will you have left? $97. So now you can pick another trade. And we have consistently seen that at least out of 5 trades, you will win 3. And if you win 3, you are successful because of the risk reward. On Friday, when we call out those trades, in some in less than 2 hours, it has gone. In less than 1 hour, guys, I was already amazed on the result. Because as the conditions are met and we say buy, you already know that you are buying a particular currency. You are on the website to type in your $100, 3%. And if it is 7 pips that I said, that means you calculate at 3%, it's telling you to use 0.05. So, and our stop loss ranges between 5 pips to 10 between 5 pips to 15 pips. So at every point in time, you are risking between 5 pips to 15 pips. It's rare before you risk more than that. So if I say, oh, okay, because I know I can only, let's say I'll be using a default of 10 pips on this journey, or I'll be using a default of 15 pips, no matter the trade they call. So if you're doing that and you're doing this, 0.02 is still very good. But when you understand how this works, it will allow you to perfect your experience on this journey, and you're going to be good to go. So once the condition is met on the live trading section, and we say buy, and we tell you the stop loss, you have to calculate first your what? You should calculate up. That's right. So number one, understand how to use your risk. Somebody say, what is my risk reward? Your risk reward is minimum 1 to 3. Minimum 1 to 2. This was the trade we called on Friday. We called Euro AUD on Friday. Did you call? No, Euro JPY. Euro JPY on Friday. We called Euro JPY on Friday. The stop loss was 7 pips, and it gave us 63 pips at the end of the day. It's crazy, guys. It's amazing. We called NZD card on Friday. This was our entry on NZD card, somewhere here. That was our entry on Friday. And if you, yeah. Yeah, this was it on Friday. 86.43. 86.43. That was the stop loss. So this was the entry on Friday. Somewhere here was the entry. Pips. And it gave us 63 pips. That is 1 to 10. Guys, no, I don't think you heard what I said now. You are risking 6 pips, and it went as far as 1 to 10. Now, are we after 1 to 10? No. Our TP that day was, our TP that day was 86.53 and 86.60. 86.53 TP1 and 66 on Friday. Are we to be using the current fixed capital to calculate all the trade reducing capital. Use your current capital. Current capital. Because let's say you start with $100. Let's say we start with $100 and we call 3 trades, and you reach 3% per trade. All you have exposed on your account is 9%. So no matter what happened at the end of the day, that is $100 minus 9. At the end of the day, you still have $91. So use your capital. Yeah, good question. It was easy to just use the starting capital rather than, yes, because if you use one, that one is still in transaction. If you use the reducing, I'm not sure because it's still in transaction. It's still in transaction. Is that clear? So are you guys ready for the new week? Free margin level, please speak on them. Okay, let me start from the top. Can we move our stop loss above entry to secure our trade? Yes, that is how to move stop loss to break even. Please, I really have passion for Forex. I really need to know this. You will keep attending classes, you will know it. If a trade is called, do we enter the trade more than 2 times for TP1? Okay, so if this is how we do it, 0.01, $100, and it's telling you use 0.02. So you will divide this by 2. 0.02, you can approximate if you like, or you leave it at 0.02. So you divide this by 2. One trade, we go to TP1. Second trade, we go to TP2. Is that clear? So one trade, we go to TP1. The other one, we go to TP2. Are we to use lot size on the compounded Excel sheet, the one you just advised? Kunle, I think you are just joining. I said everybody to be using this one. Sir, I'm totally confused. It's normal. That is why I'm here. If you are not confused, you don't need to come to class again. You have to be confused so that somebody can direct you. And Emmanuel, go and finish up your IML mastery. Go and finish up your IML Academy. Finish it tomorrow and join the class in the night. Is that clear, Emmanuel? If you just joined last week during the week, all this one, your own is still demonstrate everything we are calling. If you say buy, you buy. If you say sell, you sell, but demonstrate it. So by the more you demonstrate, you now begin to understand. But if you don't demonstrate and you now join and you go and put money, when other people are saying they are making money, you don't know what to do. It is process, practice, patient, process, practice, patient, profit. If practice is not there, you cannot make the money. So you divide your lot size by 2. So when you divide your lot size by 2, then you will now enter, the lot size 0.01. You put TP1. You enter at the second one 0.01. You put the same stop loss. They now put TP2. Okay. So when TP1 closes, you will move stop loss. You move stop loss of the second trade, you move it to break even. For example, Holy Spirit. For example, you enter this trade here. You enter this trade here. This is TP1. This is TP2. When you enter, the market went from here. It hit TP1. One has closed. You are left with another one. You will now move. You change your stop loss value. You will change it to entry point value. Or you move it closer to the top. Any one you want. You can move it to stop loss entry value. What that means is that if the market comes back and hits you out, you are not in a loss. You are not in a loss. And the exciting thing that the PATG leaders, trainers identify is this. Somebody on the call type in explain. My head is smoking this night. I want to just train. Kai. Hope you are not. If you want to sleep, just go and drink coffee. I want to train tonight. Your head, it must enter once and for all. Okay, guys. Good. So I enter NZD card. I buy. My stop loss is 7 pips. My TP1 is 14 pips. That is how we do it. Oh. My TP2 is the projected. So sometimes it's 25 pips or 35 pips. That's how we do it. Good. Now, as you buy, you are using two, because there's TP1 and TP2. Your stop loss number, your lot size, so once it's given like this, my entry is 200. I have $200 in my account, and I'm doing 3%. Everybody on the call, what is your stop loss? Everybody on the call, let me be sure you are following me. Good. 7 pips. Good. So the next thing I will do, which you should do too, this is how to become wealthy in Forex. You enter 3% rather. Stop loss is 7. And the currency pair is NZD card. You change it to NZD card, then you click on calculate. So we tell you use 0.11. Since it is 0.11 that the system says you should do, you will now divide 0.11 by 2. Just divide it by 2. So you will use 0.05, the second one, 0.06. Now, the one with 0.05, you will give this one, 0.05, TP1. The one with 0.06, you will give this one. To this level, if it is clear, type in 11. When they say buy, stop loss, 7 pips, Euro GBP, you come here, you put it in, you know your figure that you are going to use. When they give you TP1, you will modify. 1, you modify the second one. Good. So the next one, which is interesting, is that once this trade, first one, when once it closes, don't forget you're already doing 3%. Oh. Once TP1 closes like this, once it closes, you have actually done 3% already. Once TP1 closes, you've actually done TP1 already. and you have done 3% already rather. So this TP2 is Jara. But you didn't divide it. I didn't get that. You know, when you enter 7 pips, your TP1 is 14. Your TP2 is 36, 35. Between TP, from your entry to TP1, you have used 0.05 and you use 7 pips. So this is 1. That you are risking. This is risk ratio 1. This is risk ratio 2. So because you have divided this to 0.05, when this goes and eats 2 of this now, it will give you 14. Oh yeah. Let me bring Bakari and Osaro. Let me bring these 2 people up so that I can hear their voice. So we'll use them to sample our class now. Let's go. I know it will be clear after this. No, I'm only explaining what you will be making, what will have happened. This is not, you don't need all of this when you're on live account. When you're on live, is to buy or sell. Just buy, click buy, and click sell. Mr. Emmanuel, how are you today?
Good evening, sir.
Well done.
Thank you very much for the class, sir.
Yeah, I will celebrate you. Mr. Saro, how are you doing too?
Very well, thank you. Good evening.
Yes, sir. So, you agree with me that when you are using 7 pips and it is 3%, you are actually on a $200, you are risking $6. Sorry. You are risking $6. Is that clear?
Yeah, that's clear.
Mr. Emmanuel, is this one clear?
Yes, sir, to this point.
To this point, good. Now, because you are risking 3%, the rule is divided to 2. So you are using 0.05, which is your recommended lot size from the top, into 2. Am I right?
Correct so far, yes. Okay.
Is that clear, Mr. Emmanuel?
Yes, sir.
Now let me come again, because you added breadth to your response. You are using 0.11, right?
Yes,
sir.
As your lot size. What gave you 0.11 is because you are using 7 pips. Do you understand that one?
Yes, sir.
So because you are using 0.11, we recommend you divide it into 2. Do you understand that one?
Okay.
Yes.
So when you divide it into 2, you have part of the contract. One contract is 0.05, second contract is 0.06. Is that clear, sir?
Yes, sir.
Your lot size, this is lot size. Oh.
Lot size, yes, sir.
So indirectly, you are risking 1.5% here. This one too, you are risking 1.5% here. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
So that means 1.5 will give you how much percent, sir?
That is 3%.
Good. And no matter what will happen to your $200, the only thing you will lose is $6. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Good. Now, since you know you are risking 1.5%, and one of them is going to 14 pips. When one of them is going to 14 pips, that means you have 14 pips and 0.05. 0.05 of 7 pips is 1.5, Abi? 1.5%
Okay.
of 7. And you have now done what now? You have done 2 times of it, yes or no?
Correct. Yes.
Yes, sir.
So that is one contract that is 1.5%. You are timesing it by 2 because that is what you have done now. It has gotten to TP1, which is 1 to 2. Abi?
Okay. Yes, sir.
Now,
the risk which you
this
have has gone twice the distance.
good because it has gone a distance. Fantastic. So now your TP1 has automatically given you 3% profit back.
Okay. Noted.
Yes.
Because from your entry to TP1, you are putting 1.5% and you have done 1 to 2 risk reward. So if anytime your TP1 closes, you're already in profit. You have met your goal for that transaction. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Correct.
Good. Now the rest 1.5% now is now this one. Abi?
Yes.
Now this 1.5% has now moved from the top and has now gotten to 35 pips. So now, how many move has it gone from 7 to 35? How many move? That's 1 to 5, Abi.
Yes, that's 1 to 5.
That's 35 divided by 7. So you are doing 1.5 times what now, everybody? Times what, everybody? You will get this one by fire, by force. So, that you see, if you understand what I'm saying, you will not be afraid to trade. Though. God punish poverty totally. They buried it. So now you have done 1.5 times 5 for TP1. Sorry, 1.5 times 5. That is 7.5. So you have done another what? 7.5 of your transaction. Does that make sense now? Mr. Emmanuel?
Oh.
Mr. Osaro?
7 times 5 is 35. Okay. Wait. Okay. Yes. Okay. It's coming slowly. Yes.
We'll get there.
No. I want to take time. If this is where we round up this night, I'm fine. Let's start again. Euro USD. We discover that our stop loss is 10 pips. So we change it to what? 10 pips. We leave it at 3%. We change it to Euro USD. And you calculate. Because I'm using this, it says that I'm using 0. What? 0.06. Good. So 3%. And I'm using 0.06. Stop loss, 10 pips. TP1, naturally, what would be TP1, everybody?
10 pips.
No, TP1 will not be 10 pips. TP1 will be 20 pips. TP1 will be 20 pips because we said it is 1 to 2 we'll be risking. Is that clear? Okay, because yes, we are risking 10. Your TP1 will be 20.
Yes.
You risk 7 before. Your TP1 will be 14.
Yeah.
Okay. When you risk 6, your TP1 will be 12. When you reach 20, your TP1 will be 40. Mr. Manuel, what are you risking now?
20 pips.
How many pips are you risking?
Okay. In this one, we are risking 10 pips.
What is your take profit? 1.
20 pips.
Why? Because it must be 1 to 2.
1 to 2.
If it is
Yes,
1
sir.
to 1, you will not put your money. We will not put our money. What I've written on the screen, Mr. Saro, Mr. Emmanuel, is this one clear? What I've written now, this one.
Clear so far, yes.
Good. Mr. Emmanuel, be saying it. If it is not clear, I'll start again. You are in trouble today.
No. This
Is
one
it
is
clear?
crystal clear, sir.
Good. TP2 is now 40 pips. Good. Naturally, because we have TP1 and TP2, you will divide your 3% to how many? To 2. Abi?
Mm-hmm.
Which will give you 0.03,
Mm-hmm.
0.03. Yes or no?
Okay, yes, sir.
One will come to this place. TP1, Abi. The second one will come to this place, which is TP2, right?
Yes.
Shebi, you have two contracts now. One will go to TP1, the second one will go to TP2. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Good.
Yes.
I want your response. You are the one everybody is following. So 10 pips. When you are risking 10 pips, you are actually going to only lose $6 on a $200. This is what you are going to be losing, no matter what will happen, no matter the news. No matter, that's why I tell people, if you know how to trade, you don't need news. You are not afraid, because if you calculate your risk reward, you are good to go. So no matter what happens to you, 6% is what you are going to be doing, losing. Now, we eventually enter this trade, and we ended up eating TP1. As TP1 closes, what it means is that 0.03 that have closed has given us what? 20 pips. Yes or no?
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yes, sir.
Good. And 0.03 is 30 cents, which is 0.01 is 10 cents. So this is 30 cents. So 30 cents times 20, we give you what? 6 pips. So TP1 alone, we give you how many pips now? And we give you how many dollars now?
$6.
$6. Have you made back what you risk? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes.
Is that very clear now?
Very clear, sir.
Because what you put in the market is how many percent? 3%. And what you have made, what I put in the market is 3%, which is 6 pips. What TP1 has given you already is what? 6 pips.
$6,
So,
yes.
so you've already made profit. You have done your 6, you have already done your 3%. This TP2 now is just extra.
Yeah.
Is this clear, Mr. Emmanuel?
Yes, sir.
Good. Now, if TP2 now ends up giving you 40 pips, it means that it will be 30 cents times another what? 40 pips. So 30 cents times 40, we give you 12. So you have another $12 here.
Correct.
So $12 plus 6, we give you how much together?
$18.
$18. $18 on a $200. How many percentage is that? That's about 9% or 8%. So what has happened now? You have reached 3%.
But
to
made
make
9%.
about 9% of your money.
Correct. Good business.
Oh my goodness.
Very good.
See, on this matter, I've told you this is, but it's because you want to understand this. So your own is just to be entering, no? Just be entering. Once the condition is met, you enter, you put it in. This is what the MetaTrader 4 is calculating for a lot of us. I will keep clapping for you. So what I'm saying is that we only need TP1 to make profits on our PATG live trading. And a lot of time it gets to TP2. What about those that ask $20,000 in their account? Okay.
Good.
Why are you annoyed? Don't worry. Any amount you have, put it here. Just put $20. $20,000. Use 3%, 10 pips, €0 USD. You click on calculate, you know that it will give you something that is you to use six lots, six full lots. So if you have $20, you use that. Thank you so much, Mr. Emmanuel. Is it crystal clear now, everybody?
Very well, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
You're welcome, sir. Celebrate you.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome, sir.
Thank you for everything. Fantastic.
You're welcome, my brother. So basically, this is how we rock it. So I tell you, if you get it right this way, you will never blow an account. You will never blow an account this way. And that is why on PATG2, this is how you are to calculate every trade on PATG channel. When any trade is given, your first assignment is to know what you are risking. Calculate it, go to your Forex calculator. It will tell you your lot size. So it's not that you will enter one trade, it will go to, you will use 5%. You enter another trade, you go and use 15%. You're on your own because you don't know the one that will go to take profit. Now, this week alone on PATG channel, if you pick all the trades, on PATG channel this week, we did 400 pips. And 400 pips, we only had one loss. If you do 400 pips on 3% basis, the account would have grown gaga. But you see this one, you enter 0.1. You see this one, you enter 0.5. You see another one, you enter 0.9. That is not how to trade. But when you see this and you use your calculator and you are consistent, you see this trade, you use the same lot, the same percentage. With the same percentage, it will tell you what to use as lot size. And once you get to TP1, you already know that you've already made that money already while you are waiting for TP2. And if TP2 does not happen, it's not a problem. You've already made back what you risk, or more than 1 to 2 of what you risk. I think I've said a lot tonight, right? Do you mean that our lot size has changed from 0.01 to what the calculator says? No, now, James, what you are using as your account balance will determine what you are to use. So I'm not saying anything. What I'm only saying is use a percentage to calculate your lot size, not from head. So I'm not saying, I don't know your account balance now, so I can't say 0.01 now. Is that clear, James? I don't know your account balance, so I can't tell you. Good. And that's how I use it. So It shows you the calculator, it shows you what you have to use, and you are good to go. Does that make sense for everybody tonight? Okay, guys. It's amazing. It's amazing what we have here. How many of you are ready for tomorrow's trade, 10 a.m. West African time? You're welcome. So tomorrow, if you are new, demo trade with us. If you already know how to calculate your lot size, please and please start, let's rock and roll. Is this for only compounding? No, do it for everything. Do it for everything, both compounding. Do it for everything, both compounding. That is why you want to be sure that what you are risking is worth putting money into. If it is not worth putting money into, you ignore it. That's right. Okay, that's fine. Any question, guys? Are we good? So I look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow morning. In the absence of no question, so we'll see tomorrow. By God's, are we no longer using the spreadsheet for the compounding? Yes, ma'am, because now there is stop loss, ma'am. That is why. Mommy, we are using this one now because there is stop loss. If you don't want to use stop loss, you use the compounding on the sheet, but this one is what we are using. How is that, Ama? Whew. Oh, praise God. Okay, guys, thank you so much for your time. There's no question. I look forward to us seeing tomorrow. Do have a wonderful night rest. Let's make it happen, guys. See you tomorrow. Celebrate everyone. Do have a wonderful evening. God bless you all. Bye-bye for now.